you either have 0 achievements or hunt down every last one. And Stellaris has many. On top of that, every DLC adds more, and Nomads was no different, adding 8 more, meaning my previous 100% and hundreds of hours have gone to waste. So in this video, I will 100% Nomads and therefore Stellaris again, and show the easiest and quickest way to get all of the Nomad achievements. Now play that damn intro. They really don't want me to stay at 100%, do they? We've got 8 more to get, and they're a little bit annoying. Let's start with the most annoying, and that's the Forever Cruise. Survive for at least 200 years and reach the endgame crisis. This sounds difficult. It's not. All you need is an empire with Forever Cruise. Who cares what it is? We'll then be using civilian, tiny galaxy, no empires, literally nothing on. No storms, nothing at all. Extra-dimensional invaders because they spawn quickly, and allegedly, according to the wiki, because I've not tested it because the achievement would fire, you just can AFK. It doesn't matter if the situation goes all the way because the origin's still ongoing, and now all we have to do is wait for the crisis at 2400 and the achievement should fire. We've done literally nothing. The only thing I've done is build a couple food and energy so we don't go negative on anything, and I literally just left my computer running through at fastest. We're at 2400. We just need the crisis to spawn now. You can even turn off autosaves so that it goes a bit quicker because it does pause every year or whatever you've got it set to. And obviously you could play this origin normally if you want, but as always, this achievement series is about getting it as quick and efficiently as possible, utilizing settings and all that lovely stuff. And as time goes on, there's more and more likely chance that they'll spawn. We're just waiting. And there it is. As Forever Cruise survived for at least 200 years, Galactic Power Surge, that is one knocked off the list. Next run, we're going to be doing 4, and we're actually going to have to play this time. Basically, we're going to do the long way round, whereas a sacred path, we have to complete the pilgrimage to all 7 sacred sites. That is why we're going sacred path. Next, we need to win the longest road, which is connect 2 capital planets with a wayline that is at least 20 way stations long. Hence, while we're going to play on a small galaxy at 12 AI, so we can just do that. Then it's full of stars, which is as a nomadic empire settle on Europa as your empire's capital. To do this, we need the Sol system start. We'll need the stellar igniter and stellar engine on Jupiter. This will mean we can settle on that planet. We might not be able to do it in this run because the Sol system might be taken, so it's just the option. We might have to do that in another run. And of course, defenders of the galaxy. We need to defeat all endgame crises before abdicating as the defender of galaxy without ever having any non-Ark colonies. So we can't do Jupiter at the same run, but we could make a save or go back to do this Jupiter one, or do it afterwards. We'll see. That's why we also need empires, because we need the council. We're obviously playing on civilian, 0.25 tech attrition, faster pop growth. We just want to do this as quickly as possible. I don't want it to lag as much, so that's why I've not gone crazy on pop growth. But all we have to do at the start of the game is essentially tech rush and find the sites. We will start off by selecting stuff, but civilian makes everything give 100% more, which means we can just go pretty quick through the game. Let's get a second logistics ship, astral star charts. We are just going to try and buff our high pilgrims as we're playing like an elite version of this. That's giving us trade and nobles. And we're going to want to burn as quickly as we can, get into this high as quickly as we can for the research speed, and do this research project for the origin. We're going to get through our traditions as quickly as possible so we can get to defender of the galaxy, which means domination will give us more high pilgrims, so more stuff. We now can see all the sites. We probably should build a couple science ships to explore because that helps a lot with pathing. They're literally all up here, which is great. And we'll just auto the techs because we're just going to be spamming tech. I just don't really care that much. We've almost finished commerce too, which will give us a bit of trade. And afterburners are actually very crucial because it means our Ark ship will go quicker, which means we can get to all of the sites. Have you ever wanted to suggest builds for me to play and showcase in these videos? Well, join the Discord, as you can do just that, as well as all the other benefits like playing in multiplayer games and getting directly notified by whatever else I'm doing. Join now. Commerce done. We'll take tech ascendancy for more research speed. And now that afterburners are done, we can put 2 of them on, which gives us 6 of them. We can go to unity production from our trade, which should help a lot rushing. And we're doing our first site, and we have to get all the way up there. That is done. Time to go. And all this exploring helps us out the Galactic community as soon as we can, because we will need that for Defender of the Galaxy. Expansion is going to be good because we get more way station capacity, and obviously we need those 20 way stations long. And it doesn't have to be 20 in between the 2 capitals. The capitals could be next next to each other. And then the wayline is just 20 long total, essentially. Well, I'm just going to go cybernetics because it will help a little bit. It doesn't really matter. We can get another civic. Mutagenic spells does give us more elite output, so I guess we go with that. Elite pop output, yes. Yeah, second. Oh, our arc ship died. The locust swarm is in the way. No, we can... Why are they running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Elites can produce more unity, nice. Just go around, stop being scared. What? Alright, we'll just try and go around, I guess. Yeah, we can go around this way. That was very annoying. This one is now done. We must try and get to the other ones. More elite buffs. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's the only one I've not made a video on. We did do the stream on elite build, but the premise is done. We can go Defender of the Galaxy now, which remember, we cannot settle. We do need to be part of the Galactic community and also research this, which is a lot of tech, so we're gonna chill for now. We are doing as many first contacts as we can to get the community up and running, and I guess we'll go diplomacy. It's gonna help us get things going, and we can do all of these projects that are all nicely right next to each other, really. And consumer goods are going to be an issue now. We'll change our trade into consumer goods. I mean, look how much our elites are producing, and I'm not really trying too much. I mean, it's civilian at the end of the day. And there's a bunch of mining stuff, but we should either take them out. We probably should put Strikecraft on here instead of docking bay, but we can just leave, which I'm going to do because I just want the sacred sites, which we do have to kill these for, but there we go. If you did get blocked, you might have to build up a bit more. We also definitely want to get rid of the noble estate here, build the embassy, but we can build noble estates on the system, which saves a building slot. Our high pilgrims now produce us tech which is what we've been waiting for, because that will help a lot. And there we go, the long way round. A sacred path completed the pilgrim to all 7 sacred paths. Now we can look for where we kind of want to set up. I mean, probably first we want to build another arc ship, and we want to set up in 2 empires. Diplomacy is now done. Diplomatic way, probably going to be the most useful, so we'll grab Galactenda. Our pilgrims can produce even more unity. We'll just have to use our unity to ascend stuff, I guess, later on. And there's the Galactic community. The Creed and the Dolphin worlds are looking quite nice to connect to, so I'm going to start trying to be nice to them. Wayline pack already with the Creed, so we will go straight there, build that way station, and then we'll just try and go and connect. We've already got a 16 capacity, so we should get that quite nicely. And then we'll just go for politics when we can, because that also helps with Galcom stuff, which we're gonna need to do. We are now fully cybernetic, as well as the Galcom being formed, which means another ascension perk. We may as well get into Cell Dominion, I guess. Oh no, actually, job efficiency for elites, that's probably what we want. And we can make a cybernetic template, which we can get more elite buffs from. Here we are, top, which is great. We should just get a leader in here. Can't actually do the Galactic Council for a while, but we should just assign people to improve. We need everyone to love us to get our way. Diplomatic weight will help with that. And we can research this, I guess, to see what we need to do next. We can now upgrade our arc ships. We do need alloys. We'll probably just make our second one alloys. Here we got our first way station down. Remember, you have to actually build the things to get them, essentially. And we're just going to go crazy with how many way stations we have, so we get to the 20. And our main ship here will just collect stockpiles until we can just park it when it gets to tier 3 to collect everything on the line. We are now able to go to tier 2. We don't actually have the Valor yet. We're going to have some techniques to get there. To get the Imperial chipset, which gives us more elite resource output, which is nice. And we get 50% XP when we do it, and everyone who dies, we get stuff, which it's okay. And we finish all traditions. I might just go Eternal Vigilance, because it does buff up your arc ships. So just Voidborn though. We'll do Voidborn for now. I just need alloys to upgrade. Honestly, we might even just be able to connect up here. Okay, we can get a wayline pack with the Dolphins now, so we may as well get that. With any excess unity, we can just ascend. We can now upgrade this arc ship. We're going to be lacking influence as we go. We also did just get logistic hub, so that means that our main arc ship can just be parked where we build it, and it's going to collect everything on this wayline, which means stonks. Influence will be a problem. We're just going to have to spam research contracts, because we don't have to go to them. Our tech's really good, and we get influence from them, so we just like zoom out. We can do 2 at a time as long as they're not the same, because we have 2 arc ships, and we can just do the remote stuff instantly. There's also some trade-based ones which you can do, and it's also going to make everyone like you, so why not? Out of influence again, back to the contracts. Let's keep the way stations going, shall we? Like, everyone wants the these contracts is so good. And you can just click on them again to actually open it up. That's nice. Okay, we're almost there with all of the way stations done. And there it is. Connect 2 capitals with 20 stations. We've done 3 out of 8 so far. The joys. We do need to sit on the Galactic Council as our next step. We can also just research this. We're just waiting for 10 years for the council to spawn, which we have done. We just now need council and hope that everyone agrees. We should just try and be improving with everyone because we can get favors, especially the most powerful. That's why I'm going down from the most powerful there. And this symbol could mean they or we are, so make sure you check. Do we even need all these resources? I don't know. We can also upgrade to the last tier. Same here once we get influence. You know what that means? Oh, we actually have gone low. Whoops. Turns out we do need all these resources. We'll go Eternal Vigilance now for more power. Okay, we do have the X slot now. I'm eventually going to need the Solar Igniter if it works, but for now we'll just go for the Devastate amount for the fleet power. And I'll probably just spam arc emitters because that sounds funny. We can just do auras. I mean, we have to do range. We probably should make a federation to get more stuff. We are getting most of our valor from no wars of aggression, and we should contribute a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, Amoeba's taking out our way stations. That's so annoying. Can you not do that? We're now part of the Galactic Council. We just now have to wait for 6,000 damn valor. Yeah, we can form a federation. We'll just do a trade league. Sign a governor here. The next best way of getting valor is to vanquish crisis ships and crisis. To do that, we literally could just declare someone a crisis in the community, which we might do once we've got champions of the community through, which we'll eventually measure to speed that up. Not that I'm using ships. I kind of think it's funny if we just use arc ships, so I might build another arc ship. I just need influence, so you know what that means. Contracts. We do have like 60k on this with nothing but into energy right now, which we can do with soldier jobs. Of course, we're just spamming military arc ships, which they do a little bit of stuff. So shall I declare someone a crisis? Probably. Memento Mori has been bullying people, so that's probably the best one to put through. I don't have influence all the time. No influence. Nomads love to use influence. Luckily, there's a way of getting influence just by doing contracts, but it's just annoying to keep clicking. Okay, Memento Mori, you are being declared crisis next, my friend. Oh, these guys just collapsed. And now we have another military arc ship. I mean, we could just make another one. Don't have influence. It does increase Empire Sprawl, but like we're not even that high on the sprawl. I don't even know what to make it. I think we're already well into repeatables. This isn't dropping. I guess it will eventually. No, it can just be, we'll just make it a military arc ship. Actually, we should only have one ordnance then. And make sure you just get your engineering base first, because then they can just build. We probably will need armies. We have unlocked champion, more shield hit points. Nice. We now need to get elected as the Galactic Custodian. People are actually not so happy about this. This is why we have favors. Oh, it's so close. I guess we'll just make a bunch of battleships to get our power up, and then we can actually go supremacy, fleets, nutritional, diplomatic grants. We can ascend. All right, capital's ascended max. We'll ascend this to max. Replace one with an ordnance so we can actually get buffs there. Oh, we've already maxed this ascension too. We have a lot of unity. So it's because they have favors, which is very annoying. You can be faster. It looks like this is going to fail because of the favors, but that's fine because we've used up their favors. It's so close. We can make ourselves custodian. We'll do a crisis thing another time then, I guess. If they're going to be like this. Well, custodian got emergency measured by someone else. Oh, thank you so much. We are now the custodian, and we have a fourth arc ship, which we're just going to make energy from because we're struggling. Let's remove the term limit so I don't forget. Emergency measure that. And we can end these, which is helpful. We need so much valor. It's ridiculous. 18,000 for the next. Let's see if we can get someone to be a crisis. Okay, this is not going through again. I hate them all. It's so close. We are so close. Wait, can I just not put... Oh, I have edicts. What am I doing? All of the damage stuff can go on. Oh, there we go. I'm well winning. Let's end that. Crisis declaration. We can just use a ship and kill as much as we can, which should give us some more valor, which we're lacking. I want to go hunt their ships. I don't even know if they have many ships. Memento Mori is now a tribute. Now we're fighting two people that got dragged in for some reason. that mean we got a bunch of stuff? We have not gotten Destroy Crisis Empires. We did get 3,300 from ships, though. That has helped. It's quicker than Wars of Aggression, I suppose. The other empires all the way over here. What? Oh, we can maybe make them leave the war. Nope. I don't even know what's left at the minute. There's one planet, I think, and a tributary. Did that help much? It gave us some stuff, I suppose. I guess it's better to just emergency measure. I don't know. We got 3,488. I don't think we got any from Vanquish Crisis. The other people who joined the war didn't count towards the ships. And not taking part has given us more. I guess just ending session on these would be better and being at peace. Let's go for trade. Oh no, we're getting robot uprising. We'll give him servitude, I guess. We're literally cybernetic. Why am I getting a robot uprising? I think I have to get rid of all my robots. Well, outlaw them. Hopefully they die quick enough. I have so many of them. I thought this situation couldn't happen on civilian. Oh, we got weapon uprising. Don't we just win though? They left. Okay, we've taken one arc ship down. I don't know where my other one was. Found it. You're all the way down here for some reason. Where did they go? In here? Yeah, there they are. Die. How do I win this? 2 planets. I've taken the 2 planets. It's minus 1,000. I guess we have to do status quo. I need to not be in a war of aggression for the points. I don't get those ships back. Well, it makes it interesting. I get my soldier one and my base one, but lost my alloys and energy. I guess we just make them back. At least I get my military one. Yay, we're a hero. We can now trigger the endgame crisis. Is that all we have to do? Defeat all endgame crisis before abdicating? Yeah, so we can just do this. Sure. Subspace Echoes. The one that takes forever to spawn. The Scourge. We could trigger a second one. I'm gonna play it safe. The Drums of War as well at the same time. This game hates me apparently. Let's try and kill the Khan quick. I turned off the Khan. I guess there's a Nomad that spawned. We're gonna have the Outer Rim as well, which is nearby. They are at 0.25, so they're going to be very easy to deal with. And we can just start loading into soldier jobs essentially. Chosen of the Great Khans up here. I might just chase him down. Okay, we've actually gone into the home system. Run away. There we go. Should die. Khan dead. It's funny how you have to like rotate to actually be able to hit them. And we may as well just jump here. I think they're just dying to our allies. Second wave? What? Did the second wave really just insta-kill? That's not right. It would not have insta-killed. That's so stupid. It spawned on top of my capital arc ship and it just died. Now I'm losing all my allies. I'm gonna reload because we can. I don't agree. I don't have autosaves on because I turned them off before. Oh, whoops. Well, we have to do it without the autosaves. Can the Great Khan show up? I'm going to leave in case it decides to auto-kill. Oh, never mind. We can't leave. The Khan should die. The Khan is dead. Right, let's kill the Scourge. We'll jump here. We should just kill them. Yeah. Oh, we're max defend the galaxy because we've been killing lots of their ships. How nice. Chase them down. We have no allies whatsoever because we lost all of our parts. To be fair, we can move some over to our ally arc ship. Probably smart. There you go, we're positive. How annoying that it just instantly wipes out an entire arc ship. And we can start spawning the second one, and I want to get out of this damn save. I've been playing for like an hour and a half just for the one achievement. Oh, we have no tech now. Because it died. And then it killed that one? Are you kidding me? I disagree. They should not be killing my stuff. Luckily, I do have autosaves on now. I have to go and jump again. Like, I can take out these easily. It's so stupid. I need to start making you into tech then. More correctly. Physics. We'll do one on physics. Like, I easily take this out. I guess it's the range. Like, they're coming straight for us. Let's back up then. Yeah, I insta-kill them at range. They keep coming through these. They die instantly. Again, they should just die instantly. Yeah, they do. What? Why did my thing die before? I'm tilted. Okay, that's all of this stuff. We can now go and bomb. Hopefully, unless we just want to randomly evaporate. Okay, 20 months till we can do this. Let's research that then. Goodbye, infested world. The end of the Scourge. 3 more months to the next crisis. And hopefully our entire empire doesn't implode. Always 2 there are. If it's Satana, I cry. The Unbidden. Okay, perfect. They are very nice to deal with. We can now change back into military. And they're just down here. Let's kill them. Why are the... What? Why is the people still going? Are they been just gonna die to these now? They are stronger than normal. I do have a 200k, but I think we should be fine. As long as we fight them at range and run away. Run away. And then we can turn around and blast them. Run away again. Blast them. Get into their capital core system. Kill them all. And the portal. Oh, gone. That should be them dead. We just have to take this last system. Do they have like anything left? Ah, yeah, they have a few fleets here with no shields, so that's nice. You have to kill all of them, which is very annoying. They are defeated. Now we just need... I mean, I don't know why there's a second crisis. End my custodian ship is all we need to do. Is end the custodian ship, shall we? End that session. Emergency measure. End custodian ship. And we can end it. Defender of the Galaxy. Peace at last. We do win the game. I'm going to see if we can do the Stellar engine on Jupiter. I think we didn't take the tradition that lets us embark anyway. Yeah, I don't think we did. So you would need to take a tradition that lets you do that. Okay, we're using Stellar ignition on Jupiter, which uses dark matter, but I don't know if it's going to do much here. So it does make Europa here, but it cannot be inside the border of another empire, and we're nomadic to our core, never says. So you need the tradition and no one to have claimed it. So we can either kill these people, or we can just start on no empires and do it in the next run. 4 down, 4 to go. Let's quickly try and get Europa as our capital. I'm going to use Secret Path again, but the Specialist Vision because it gives us a lot of tech and unity early on. And we need to make sure we start with the Sol system. None of the arc ships really matter. We'll just go with the survey speed with the science ship. Make sure we're nomadic, course, and then we'll set AI empires to 0, as well as marauders and nomads, so no one can take the planet. Make sure the tech and tradition cost is low, and we can actually turn difficulty adjusted techs off too, which we didn't do before. This means the techs will be even quicker because we need to get to the Stellar engine tech and the tier 3 arc ships. So we basically need to speed run getting as much technology as humanly possible at the start, and we're just going to automate pretty much everything, or we spam city districts and tech. Make sure we go to burn for the 50% output and get another logistics ship and a science ship, why not? And we can make sure our devoted adepts produce us tech. We can go discovery to adventure, get more tech, and we can put map the stars on, veneration of saints for more stuff. We just need techs. More researchers from district specialization. Wow, we're already max on discovery. Tech ascendancy is going to be a must because it is going to be a rare tech. Honestly, things are going to go very quick, so we may as well automate. It's a later game tech. We may as well just get as much resources as possible. And we just want our science ships to survey, so our logistics ships give us more resources. And to be honest, we probably want to just mass buy minerals until we're in high, or energy. You can see it's going by. I mean, we could try and do the path if we really wanted to. I mean, there's one right here, so we may as well. Prosperity's done. We'll go for the council agenda speed because we can spam the council thing to hopefully get us even quicker to the arc ship upgrades, like that. And we already have another civic. We'll just go for specialist output again. Things keep happening. I can already upgrade to tier 2. Well, we will do that. I feel like I need another engineering bay. Statecraft done. I'm not going to go on ascension. There's no point really. We'll just get more unity. We are massively out of path. We built too quick. Okay, we do need the origin disable settling. Damn it. Okay, well, we go again. You can't use secret path. Well, combining that does not work. Just give me a standard voidfarers then. Intelligent recursive learner for the research output. And rapid breeders, I guess. Technocracy master for crafters for consumer goods. Yeah, we just run the same settings. But this time we should be able to sell. I didn't put you any didn't put Soul Star on. Oh my gosh. I love achievements. Soul system. Okay, we're just going to automate everything. Like we did before. But spam habitation dex. Yeah. Burn. Get into high. Okay, playing at this site is so funny. Like, there's just so much happening right now. We can upgrade. I don't even think there's a point making a second arc ship with how quick these techs get done. We're already on tier 4 armor. Like, at some point, I probably should check if we get the other stuff. And there's no tech tree yet, so I don't know what the prerequisites are for like the arc ship upgrades. I'm presuming it's like battleships and titans. Oh, there it is. Just grab adaptability, make sure you get it so you can settle and then have an origin that lets you settle, and we can upgrade again. That will unlock spinal mounts, which then should mean we get access to the engine. We just need to find our home system, which was over here because Jupiter is there. Yeah, we just need to sell our engine now. I don't really know the prerequisites for it. We're already on mega engineering. Deep scan. I mean, we'll take these. Nope. Now, my only worry is we need dark matter. Do I have dark matter? No. X just jump. We are not seeing it, which is a little worrying. It's the only one I don't have. Oh, dark matter harvesting. There we go. Stellar engine. So we need to now build that, which takes quite a bit. Stellar engine, 10 years. Adaptability is finished. So now we wait. We now have the engine. We just now need to, I guess, right click this. No, I think I need dark matter to activate it. Yeah, we need 500 dark matter, which we don't have. Well, I guess we need to go get some, and the nearest is over here. Harvesting this, would it give us dark matter? I don't actually know. If I survey this, do I need to build? I might need to build the way station so that then we can harvest the dark matter. We need the research one, I think, or is it the observatory? No, we are getting dark matter now. So with that, we can't buy dark matter. So do we just have to wait for 500? We'll upgrade it because I believe the collection efficiency goes up. We now have 500. Okay, stellar ignition on Jupiter. Go. Bam. We now have Europa, and now we can settle on Europa. Settlement complete. As a nomadic empire, settle on Europa as your empire's capital. We have the destroyed Ark ship above it. They're actually settled. We keep a lot of the buildings and stuff, which is cool. It is a mixed industry and archives instead of we had before. Stellar ignition's low habitability. We do get 60%, but obviously the Ark ship's just better. There's not really a point to settling unless you want to make them a vassal, to be honest. 3 more to go. Let's get some homeworld ones, shall we? Okay, this time we're going to try and embark when our homeworld is at 70% and cook a homeworld with a stellar cannon. You'd think Doomsday is good for this. It doesn't actually get you to 70% devastation, so we're going to be hunting for the dimensional horror to get their horrific mass event, which does increase devastation. We're going to need to play on like the max stars to make sure we get it. We're also going to need some AI empires so that we can cook their homeworld. All we have to do is fire a stellar cannon at their capital, I believe. And creating a vassal does not count. Everything else will keep the same setting, so we can just zoom through it. So our aim here is to get as many silent ships as we can and explore so we can find it. Queue up 2. We will grab tech. We will auto stuff. We don't need to think too much, although we are a normal empire, so things are a little bit different. I guess we will get our other planets because they could help. Stellar cannons already being researched. Nice. Oh, we already found the dimensional horror. How nice. So we just need to build up basically to kill it. We also need a neutron star or pulsar. I believe this is a neutron or a pulsar, so we shall survey towards it. Then we need to make physical contact with someone and just blast them. Can't be fanatic materialist, or we would not get the option to destroy our home. Do I have a battleship? I don't know how I have a battleship. Okay, can I build the stellar cannon here? This is... Yes, we need alloys. Give me alloys. Stellar cannon. We do need adaptability to embark, so I guess we'll start going that. Bethesda is here. You are going to get a stellar cannon to your face. I'm sorry. We're actually lacking Unity. I might just change this into Unity. We need to upgrade the stellar cannon. Just a little bit more alloys. Upgrade. Adaptability's done. Stellar cannon's done. Let's unleash it on their capital. Why the heck not? It charges up. You can see the wormhole there. And in here, you can see we're like charging it from here. For some reason, that's still there. What? It should go. Burr. Achievement. Cook a homeworld. You don't even have to terraform it. You just have to shoot it. 2 more to go. We now need to try and embark when our homeworld is devastated. So we need to go kill the dimensional horror. Well, I guess to get to the dimensional horror, frigates would probably be quite good. With as much shield as possible. Kinetic and siege. It's funny how much worse this is compared to the solo arc ship. Okay, we're going to attempt to kill it. We can make saves. If we fail, we fail. Oh, I wanted to go from here so that we spawn right on it. You just got explosive weapon damage. You are going on the frigates. You want to make sure you have enough alloys to embark, because we're going to want to start embarking 6 months and 15 days after we defeat it. So let's make a save and let's go and murder. Hopefully this is enough. We can put our edicts on. We want you to go in first, and hopefully we just insta kill it. That would be nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, it literally instantly does. Okay, so 6 months after, so about 15 days into the 10th month, we're going to want to start embarking. We'll do a little bit before, I think. We can always delay it because we can put something above. Let's do it now. So what we can do is we can have like a Hydra Bay or whatever, put it above the embark to delay it if we don't have the devastation. So I think we have to study it. So let's study that, which should give us the horror. Yes. So we have the horror right now on here, which looks all good, but 7 years later, it's going to start going wrong, which is going to increase the devastation. We're also getting storm devastation. You could just do this with storms by turning up devastation a bunch and then creating storms or attracting storms, or get the whole empire to come like bombard you by building loads of armies. But this seems like the easiest kind of. Okay, so now we get a event. We need to take the one that gives us minus 20% stability, because otherwise we get rid of the horrific inverse mass. So let's take the minus 20 stability now, and we're just going to watch the embark, make sure that we get the devastation event before it happens. If it does, we don't have to do anything. If it doesn't, we just put one of these building queues above it at like 1 or 2 days, and then we can put the embark back on top when we get the devastation. You could do this with all the other things. You could just have loads of things queued in this at the bottom with like 10 days left, 1 day left. It seems like I might have mistimed it, unless the event wants to fire like now. Nope. So we'll get down to 7 days, move it below, and you can see we can just have this at 7 days on embark while other things are happening. While we wait for the other event, we can just queue up a whole bunch of stuff in case. You could just like replace buildings if you want to keep delaying. I guess I mistimed it. So we could replace mineral districts with city, for example. So embark's all the way down there. And there is the event. We can now get 99 devastation. Yes, we're at 100%. Put embark to the top, and we can now embark. Let's embark as a military arc ship. Why not? We leave our 100% devastation world and get the achievement with just one more to go until 100% to go. As Khan, seize back your throne and have at least 5 satrapy vassals. Of course, we're doing heirs of the Khan to take some nice ethics and stuff. Civilian, we'll do like a medium-sized galaxy so it doesn't lag. No advance, just AI empires and the same other settings. Let's go. We don't need to care about the mid game because we can just go and kill our old Khan, which are down here, and we've started up here. So again, it's just let's start tech rush, get as much tech as we can, and then murder them all. Wow, I actually start with no tech buildings. Go and burn, and then we will just buy to try and get to high as fast as possible, essentially. Get the scientist surveying so our logistic ships can logistic ship. We probably want to get an armored shield as well as do coolant flush because it means we're weak. The nearest black hole is like this way. I won't just automate everything. I cannot be bothered. We should be fine. Don't you just love it when it's fake? It's a fake black hole. Oh my gosh, it's like the biggest fake black hole ever. Well, we'll go up this way then. And we're just gonna keep getting hunters chase us, but we can go ahead and just kill them basically. Oh my gosh. I just want to do a coolant flush. I guess we can go here. Coolant flush. Okay, I've just saved kid for like 50 years. We built up about 200k. I think we're ready to go murder. Let's take the Khan out, or at least our previous Marauder clans. We've just kitted them out with as many X slots as we possibly can, with a couple engineering bays just so we can build stuff still. They should get pretty wiped out. We also have devastated mount thingies. They should die quite handedly. I think we have to like spin them around so they can actually fire. It's quite weird. The battleships are in, they kind of are just tanking for us, but they also can do stuff. One more system, and the raiders are gone. Sound the drums of war, so we become the Khan. And now we need to make 5 satrapies. I believe these guys count as 1, so we only need to do 4. So let's take the Stellar Cartel, call it the satrapies. Everyone's to be a satrapy, and we just have to go ahead and take all of their stuff, which we should be powerful enough to do so. And then we just have to micro transports. And in this version of the game, transports, when they finish raiding, they all split up, which is great fun for us. And we do get extra ships because our satrapies will just keep giving us ships, which is great. We are over our naval capacity by a lot though. It might be time to start making laser capacitor jobs so we can work soldier jobs, which will give us naval capacity and then buff up our people. I mean, we can say hold reinforcements too, because I don't want to go too far over the cap. I appreciate the ships, but whether I can afford them is a different question. They also give us transports, which is quite nice. Well, we've taken everything. There we go. 2 satrapies. 3 more to go. We'll just kill these guys. Go. You could make this easier by making them all have eager explorers because they can't expand. I couldn't be bothered. But it would make this war cleanup phase a little bit easier if you really want to min-max it, because they don't have their capital, but we should be fine. Just clean up everything. I don't know why I have to take all of their land. for them to surrender, but I guess we will just do that just in case it doesn't count. There we go. That is free. Let's see. I guess these are quite close, so we shall move in on them. Oh, Bergenstein's attacking these guys, so I'm just gonna declare war on them as well, so we can actually get the planets. Another down. They should peace out. There we go. One more to go. And because we're just getting vassals that are paying us 30%, we just don't care about anything really. And there it is, as the heir of the Khan sees back our throne and have at least 5 satrapy subjects. We're back to 100%. These took me quite a bit. They're decent achievements. Some of them are just more annoying than others, but a lot of them you can get done if you were just playing normally. Of course, we did playthroughs on them before I could even get achievements, hence why I make the settings as quick as possible, because I've already done some of these. Click here to watch the ultimate nomad terror build that you really need to try, and I'll see you there.